Let's talk tobacco.
Tobacco.
Izzy, one of our subscribers, has posted a really interesting question, and a little caveat: we're not promoting anything, we are merely looking at information given. But she's asked that if it is true that it has been known by medical science since the 1600s, if tobacco actually reverses Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and maybe cures arthritis and 500 plus other diseases. We're not going into all of those things, but we are going to ask for some information around tobacco. So, first off, are nicotine and tobacco the same thing? No. Is nicotine a byproduct of smoking tobacco? No.
Nicotine is the healthy part of the tobacco.
Right. And how is nicotine healthy? B-A. Neat. Neat nicotine.
It's just the nicotine in the tobacco that is beneficial, not
Anything else within the tobacco. Right. Okay.
So you could nicotine patch and get the same benefit.
So smoking tobacco would not be healthy. No, but absorbing nicotine is beneficial to the human body. Right.
And what things would nicotine prevent?
Nicotine. A-N. Anti. Nicotine anti-inflammatory. Okay. Nicotine is anti-inflammatory for the entire vessel. Is there a specific area that it's more useful for in the body? Brain. Okay.
So
that would relate to the questions she's asking, like Alzheimer's and things like that. They're brain related. So absorbing nicotine would be beneficial for those sorts of things.
Such as, you're allowed to say?
What?
You're allowed to say you can't say, can you?
Brain related things.
Yeah.
Not your nervous. Not your nervous system. Not your nervous system.
That doesn't make sense. That's really contradictory. Because like Parkinson's and things, a lot of it's nerve related as well, and mental, like ADHD. Nicotine is really good for ADHD. That's why people with ADHD smoke.
But it's saying it's very anti-inflammatory. Do nerves get inflamed? I don't know, I suffer with nerve issues, but is that caused by inflamed nerves, or is that caused by misfiring of nerves, which would stem from the brain? Are you talking about the anti-inflammatory properties of nicotine at the moment, when you say not nervous system? No. So nicotine isn't helpful for the nervous system. H. One right. One right, as in one of us.
No.
What do you mean by
one of the points we've made is right?
Okay, we made the point of, well, you said that ADHD. Oh, right, okay.
Okay, so Okay, so nicotine is anti-inflammatory, particularly for the brain. Right. Any other parts of the body that it's particularly helpful for? Any other organs, or is it more just the brain?
Gut.
Gut, but the gut and the brain are very closely connected.
The gut, they say, is actually more important than the brain for like the body.
Okay, so that would make sense. So the gut and the brain both benefit from nicotine.
How does the gut benefit from it, I wonder? Can we ask?
I get what it's trying to say.
What?
Were you trying to say, when you said not nervous system, that the reason that the nicotine is particularly good for the brain, it's not because it works on the nervous system, it works on the gut brain?
Yeah, so you were taking it very literal.
Yeah, so it's not about, it's not because it's not that it's bad for the nervous system, but it's not that it's not using the nervous system to be good for the brain, it's using the gut to be good for the brain.
Yeah, because the gut's more important than the brain.
Is that right?
Okay. So
it's obviously good for certain brain things, ADHD, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, that sort of thing. But then arthritis.
yeah, arthritis, does it help with that?
Yeah.
I mean, she said 500 plus. I mean, we can't be here all day, but basically, nicotine, not tobacco as a whole, but the nicotine aspect that's in tobacco is actually beneficial to the human body.
Is that correct?
Even though it's addictive. Oh, not addictive, only addictive when smoked in cigarettes. Can't say that word.
And that might be because of the other things that they add in, or the hand to mouth habit.
Yeah.
That all come into play.
So if you absorb it differently and not smoke it, it doesn't become addictive. Is that correct?
Okay.
Interesting.
Just for science then, is it true what they say that smoking it is really bad for us? Yeah, it is. Okay. And just
because of all the chemicals in it.
Well, yeah. And just for fun.
Just for funsies.
Because I think that this information is quite common knowledge these days, so a lot of people know about the link to the Parkinson's, etc., and ADHD. But is there anything that maybe we haven't stumbled upon that it's also beneficial for, just for fun?
Go on then. Let's enlighten. Okay. Sexual vitality.
So if you've lost your
I
drive?
don't know. Let's find out. What do you mean by that? Ask.
Oh, okay, 'cause it's too broad.
Mm.
So would that be good? So would it be good if the drive has gone a little bit? No. So not necessarily for that. Reproductive health? No. Attractiveness?
Is it your... Did you ask about the drive?
Yeah.
Like the wanting it?
Yeah. Well, can't we ask about the attractiveness? That is quite a...
Okay, the attractiveness.
No.
Okay.
How? I don't get it then.
I could Google it.
Okay.
Oh, she's got it.
Increased sensation.
That's so weird because they say smoking restricts the blood flow, and maybe the smoking does, but actually nicotine would increase the blood flow.
Oh wow. Yeah. We feel really naughty.
I'm gonna have to quit smoking and just start patching now. So you can see Like, because honestly, if we were making this up, I'd have been like, no, smoking's good for you.
It's weird though, isn't it? And I know what you said about the blood flow, but isn't it? What do you do after you've done the deed?
Well, I have to get up, go downstairs.
Well, so do I.
But yeah.
You know, it is a thing, isn't it?
It is a thing. So that's interesting. But why would you do it after?
Well, it carries it on.
Yeah, but you'd want to do it before. Sod all your little tubes of gel you get, just whack a nicotine patch on and away you go. Okay, so why have they kept or made it? Okay, I understand why they say smoke is bad for you. I get that. You say it is because of all the other chemicals that are associated with it, 100%. But even if we were to say smoke the tobacco plant as it is, say we grew it in our garden, that is still bad for us. Yeah.
You're still ingesting that smoke.
Okay.
Your lungs aren't really meant to.
No, they're not. But what would be the most beneficial way of obtaining nicotine? Diet.
Well, it's in potatoes and tomatoes.
Is it?
Yeah, it's only really trace amounts.
So cyanide in tomatoes, isn't it?
I don't know, but it's not big amounts.
Do we just go and eat some nicotine tobacco plants? Oh no, because tobacco itself isn't great, but the nicotine aspect of it is.
But yeah, you can get it in some vegetables. I'm sure you can.
Why should we just eat some tobacco plant then? No.
You asked that earlier. I said no.
Why? Your tummy won't like it. No.
You'd need an ox tummy
The stomach of an ox.
to be able to do that.
Is it? Google that actually. That's interesting. If you ingested tobacco, what would it do? Mild stomach. Yeah, it says swallowing tobacco causes nausea.
Not recommended.
No, so don't eat tobacco. So then theoretically, tomatoes, potatoes, they have no nicotine within them. So we do get nicotine within those products anyway. And if, say for me, obviously because I do smoke, it would be more beneficial for me to quit and maybe use this patch to still get the nicotine without the other bits. Yeah. So that's actually really fascinating. But, like we say, we're not promoting anything. We are just obtaining information. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't.